Welcome and welcome back, one and all from around the world, my fellow friends of Crash of Crayons. It is your host, Galadon, and it is episode 65 of Gold Pass Clash. Today we accidentally figured something out that made me very happy, and I'll show you guys that in just a couple of minutes. As you can see, obviously, we are still on last month's Gold Pass, and I'm trying to catch up. I swear it's going to be soon, and it's just... Okay, I'll get to that in just a minute, because we just put the Grand Warden down and used the book on him to get him to level 19. I'm not sure why I used the book there, but we've got books. Oh man, so many books. I am feeling very smart, because here it goes. I hate having a barracks down. It takes so long to train troops when you've got a barracks down, so we used the Book of Building on that barracks, and we're gonna do it again in today's episode. Do I sound excited? Because I am. Okay, Archer Tower also getting the upgrade. It goes over to the maxed outside, and here we go. So take a look. Archer Towers all over the place are being upgraded, and as far as raids, I have so much Dark Elixir. I am swimming in it. I feel like a Texas oil millionaire. I've got tons and tons of Dark, so we make sure that we are constantly boosting both Sneaky Goblins and Super Wall Breakers. Now, many players have been asking me, well then Galadon, why don't you use Earthquake spells? 8 Earthquakes instead of 4 jump spells. And you know, honestly, I think that's personal preference. Maybe you would like to do that. For me, I don't mind having the jump spells simply because even with only 3 jump spells, I know that I can open up more openings into the base than 8 Earthquake spells, right? I can have 3 openings instead of 2, and then of course I can bring in extra Rage or a couple of Freeze or whatever the case may be. I'm still kind of playing around with it, and again, I think it's kind of personal preference. Obviously, if you are completely overflowing in Dark Elixir, you might as well spend more, use the Earthquake spells, and collect more Elixir for whatever other needs that you have. But you guys will also notice that I'm kind of to this point in this account that I don't really need Elixir either. There's just a couple of upgrades left that need Elixir. I will naturally gain a ton of it, especially when every raid is over 2 million. Did you see that? 2 million in loot. So here we go, back another day. A couple of builders are free, the Gold Pass is maxed, and there's really nothing to collect over here except for more Dark Elixir, which I really don't need right now. We have collected or cashed in for gems every other reward. Of course, yes, that is last month's pass. I know, it's a whole new month, Galadon, and you're living in the past. I realize that we sort of are, but you guys need to also understand that in order for me to bring you daily Clash of Clans videos, one new one every single day of the week, month, and year, I need to be able to make them ahead of time. Now, an idea is that maybe I go down to less than daily uploads. If you guys think that's a good idea, let me know down in the comments. We could go down to 5 or 6 videos a week and give you guys a day or 2 off where you wouldn't have to listen to me. Just a thought. Okay, so here we go. Grand Warden. Wait a minute. Let's save that book. I mean, do we really need the Grand Warden that badly? I was just thinking, way over there in the Builder Hall side, Gold Pass Clash is ahead of me. Why not sneak over there and use the book on the battle machine? That might actually help me out. Let's think about that. We'll think about that one. In the meantime, we decided, despite the fact that I have full gold, we're going to upgrade this barracks. The reason being is because we're going to go ahead and use the Book of Building to finish the barracks just like we did, and now we have full upgraded barracks. We can pop on over to the clan games, where of course there was another Book of Building waiting for us. We collect that along with the Rune of Elixir, and now we've got another Book of Building sitting waiting for whatever we decide on in the future. And unfortunately, we'll probably end up having to use it over here on something as simple as an Archer Tower or maybe an air defense, because we just are still kind of a ways from Town Hall 12, right? We can't even, we shouldn't be, right? I shouldn't be thinking about going to Town Hall 12, should I? Okay, all right, obviously we've got a lot of stuff over here. These guys are still really low level as well. Just kind of reorganizing the progress base, making it look a little cleaner and a little bit closer to Town Hall 12. All right, next up is another raid, and I needed to throw this one in there because I'm getting these comments on my videos. Players are actually accusing me of either A, cheating, or 2, being an employee of Supercell and getting special bases. I'm speechless when people ask, I mean, are these flat earthers? Are these like moon landing deniers in my chat that think that I'm actually somehow cheating the system to find huge bases every single time? Come on, I made an entire episode talking about how valuable the next button is. It's simple, it's easy, you can do it as well, and I'll admit that a lot of the time I spend nexting, I am actually just shooting the breeze with the viewers in my live streams. We hang out, I hit the next button like 50 or 100 times, and we talk about whatever comes to mind, and then eventually I find this massive raid where it's over 1 million each of gold and elixir. So I guess I do have the unfair advantage of having so much time on my hands in playing Clash of Clans because I do it for a living. Now, speaking of live streams, I would love for you guys to stop by, hang out, and chat because like I just said, I do pretty much talk to everybody. Now, I realize the time zones can be funky, so let's go ahead and do this for some different time zones around the world. I am on the West Coast in California. I stream at about 7 o'clock p.m. If you're in Toronto, Canada, that's about 10 o'clock p.m. If you're in Dallas, Texas, that's 9 o'clock p.m. If you're in Maharashtra, India, that's about 7:30 in the morning. I realize that's early. If you're in Dhaka, Bangladesh, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, also early. And if you're in Santa Cruz, Philippines, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. So I understand that for some of you, it's school or work, or maybe you just value your sleep more than talking to me. I totally understand. Also, and this is a big asterisk for many of you that complain that you don't see enough Galadon videos. Did you know that you can go over to Facebook and watch literally hundreds and hundreds of hours of me streaming, which is essentially the same as a video, but maybe even more laid back, plus you get face cam for free. That's right, the grand price of zero. So maybe if you've watched every single one of my videos here on YouTube, you can pop on over there and watch over there. But make sure you watch all of the videos here, of course. Okay, so there you go. You saw the raid. This is the final upgrade that just happened right now before I made this video. We got wild. We got crazy. We did a tornado trap. What, Galadon? Oh my gosh, that's right. I love to live dangerously, living on the edge. I didn't upgrade an archer tower. That right there, you guys, is what I call crazy lifestyle. I mean, you know, I understand that many of you want to play it more safely and go ahead, upgrade those defenses, but that's right, tornado trap, that's where I went. There you can see no builders for a couple of days. So, status report. I know the video's not long enough, but I couldn't come up with any more content than this without seeming like I was stretching things out too long as it was. Okay, so the trophies, they went up. The season points, they are fully maxed, and for a change, we actually, on gems, did manage to not spend too many, so we're closing in on 1,000 once again. We are also closing in on maxing out the heroes, and you know what that means. In future episodes, watch for some 3-star Town Hall 11 war strategies. Thank you, Galafam, for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. You know you are the true hashtag Galafam, and I love, think about it, appreciate it every single morning, every single day, so get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, be kind to the people, animals, and planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks! Galadon, viewer videos. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm conflicted.